Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we have got a can of Huey and the Pidge Sour IPA by the New Ontario Brewing Company out of my hometown, North Bay, Ontario, coming in at 4% ABV. It's the first of their new Awakening series of beers that they're going to be releasing this year. This particular beer isn't even in the fridge at the brewery yet. So I feel kind of special right now. Some random dustiness in there. But yeah, sour IPAs. Haven't had many. Expansion Sour IPA by Stack. I had a couple variations of that. And maybe one or two other ones. But I like them. Style of beer that I'm a big fan of. Let's crack this open. And let's see what we have got. Not gonna lie, pretty damn excited right now. The low ABV is kind of making me think it might be a little blander, but I don't know. Picture. Very clear. Definitely chill haze on there. And lively carbonation. It's loud. Snap, crackle, and poppy. There's like some tropical fruity kind of hoppy notes and then funk. It actually doesn't smell bad. Let's give her a shot. Perfect timing. I may be preheating the oven right now so I can have food. That is nicely soured. Oh. And the hoppy, fruity flavors. Wow. This might be the tastiest session IPA that I've ever had. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. And cheers to every single one of you fantastic bastards working at New Ontario. The Beard loves you all. Extra little cheers to Mike. You the man. Wow. That's really, really nice. Nicely balanced overall. Like the funky sour flavor blends in with that hoppy, fruity flavor perfectly. Lovely. Very happy to see also that put a little story on the back. They weren't doing that for a bit. Weird they have their brewing license number on the can. I never knew that was a thing before. This beer is dedicated to all brewers locked in the eternal struggle of brewer versus spent grain stealing pigeons. This IPA is sourced to emphasize the West Coast hops, best enjoyed chilled with a steely gaze to the sky. I can see the sky out my window. Water, malted barley, hops, yeast, lactobacillus. And surprisingly no date on there. It's kind of weird, but like a couple days ago it was canned, kind of thing. Currently April 21st. And I want to say it was probably like the 17th or 18th it was canned on. So, fresh. I do wish it was a bit more. For what it is, it's nice. But for me, like, that Expansion Sour IPA had by Stack last year, can't recall the ABV, but it was somewhere in the 6.5 range, and it was just easily one of the best beers I had last year. In, you know, my opinion is obviously going to be the opinion that matters when I'm talking about the best beers that I had, in my opinion. I know what I'm doing. It's really nice. I want to say they're working on at least another sour, maybe 2 more sours are going to be part of this series. The next beer that I know is coming from them is a maple sour, which is... I have a bit of kind of apprehension about that one. It sounds odd. Maple, like I said in my Desert Island top 5 beer styles vlog a week ago, maple beers are one of my favorite overall flavors, styles, whatever you want to call it. Style with that flavor added. So, I don't know. I love maple and I love sour. Just those two things together might be a little bit unusual. This one isn't unusual. If you like a sour beer, like, I'd even say disregard the IPA part of the label. Like, if you're not a big fan of an IPA, try this IPA. I bet you'll like it. The IBUs are basically non-existent in this beer. There's no hop bitterness going on. You just kind of get the flavor from the hops. There's not any malty presence either, really. It's basically just tart sourness. Done well. The only kind of bitterness I'd say you might get is like, kind of like the bitterness you might get if you bit into a lemon. Like that sour bitterness. Kind of a dry bitterness, you could say. I don't know. Please drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive on there. And apparently should be drank at 4 degrees, which I probably have it a bit colder, but maybe it's around 4 now. Out of roughly this style of glass. That's actually pretty funny though, the whole eternal struggle of brewer versus spent grain stealing pigeons. At least it's spent grain, you know. If the pigeons were stealing your fresh grains, that would end up hurting your profits and stuff and things. But if they're eating the spent grains, they're basically cleaning up for you. There's a brewery out there, I'm not sure what brewery it is, but they have taken those spent grains and used some kind of compressing, drying technique to press them into 6-pack holders that you can then just basically throw on the ground when you're done with them, and they will just biodegrade into the earth. If they get into the water, into the waterways, the lakes, they become fish food. It's amazing. Like, there's so many better ways to do things that just weren't even considered when some things were like first invented. Like plastic drinking straws. You use them once, you throw it away. And then ends up in rivers and lakes and shit. And messes with creatures of the world. I don't know. Something I never even thought of until it's like a thing going around now where they're trying to actually get single-use drinking straws banned. I'm down with that. I'm also down with the break I'm going to take because I'm recording for 11 and a half frickin' minutes. That be one damn delicious sour IPA right there. Seriously. Like, I got nothing bad to say about it. It's fucking fantastic. It really is. NewOntarioBrewing.com. Bring you to NewOntarioBrewing.com. No ratings for this beer because I'm the first. Yeah, me. Drink number the last. New Ontario Brewing. Your Huey and the Pidge Sour IPA. Rating. It's a 10. I don't want to. Mike and your 4% goddamn beers. You do good though with them. You really do. Like when I think an IPA, I think something in the 6 to 7% range. That's me. 4%. I didn't expect that much flavor. You done good. Many cheers. And that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give that thumbs up button a little bit of action. You want to see more? Subscribe and smack that bell notification icon so you know when I go live with new videos. And if you got something to say to me, comments go in the box down below. Are you jealous of me and my special, fancy happiness that I have right now? I don't know. Leave some comments. Let's start a conversation in the box down below. It's fun. I like talking to you guys. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Really hoping this actually goes on sale soon, because I want a lot more of it. That's good timing. My phone's ringing.